Welcome to Raw Timber, where stubborn stumps, towering trees, and heavy machinery collide in the toughest forestry jobs on Earth. Check out this beast, a Caterpillar D8H paired with a deep plow that weighs about as much as a pickup truck loaded with Idaho potatoes. This thing digs over 3 feet deep, tearing into the soil like it has unfinished business with the ground itself. When machines like this hit the field, you understand why American land clearing built its reputation on pure horsepower. The ransom shark tooth takes stump removal to another level. It does not just pull stumps, it changes the entire approach. The curved, jagged tooth design bites deep into stubborn root systems, giving operators maximum grip and penetration. The result is faster clearing, safer operation, and a much smarter way to reclaim land that has been locked down by old roots. And if you enjoy watching machines like these dominate the forest floor, make sure to subscribe to Raw Timber. There's always another monster machine waiting to prove what real forestry equipment can do. Some stumps seem like permanent residents in the yard, but an excavator ripper makes short work of them. Instead of days of digging and backbreaking labor, one precise bite from a ripper tooth and that stubborn chunk of wood starts losing the fight. Before long, what used to be a yard obstacle becomes nothing more than loose dirt and splintered roots. Brush and undergrowth can swallow land faster than people realize, but the Blue Diamond's severe duty brush cutter for skid steers does not hesitate. It chews through trees up to 8 inches thick, turning overgrown mess into clean ground faster than most people finish lunch. Then comes the Intimidator tree puller, and the name says everything. Clamp down, lift, and the whole tree comes out roots and all. No digging, no cutting, no exhausting labor. Watching it yank a tree straight out of the ground makes you wonder why anyone ever tried doing this by hand. Even older machines still earn respect. The Caterpillar D8H might belong to another era, but once it starts moving, that age becomes irrelevant. Stumps disappear under its blade like butter under a hot knife, proving that old iron still has plenty of fight left. A good diesel chipper like the ST8 makes yard cleanup look easy. Thick branches vanish into tidy wood chips, and suddenly the job feels less like work and more like watching a machine do exactly what it was designed to do. Quick reminder before we continue. If you enjoy raw logging, stump destruction, and heavy forestry machines in action, hit that subscribe button and stick around. Raw timber is where the toughest machines in the woods come to work. The Morbark 2355 stands out not only because of its power, but because of its precision. Its feeding system moves logs smoothly and consistently, while the chipper drum produces clean, uniform chips every time. In forestry work, reliability like this means the difference between steady production and frustrating downtime. Modern wood chippers have become so efficient that they turn entire piles of fallen timber into usable firewood material in no time. Instead of splitting logs by hand for hours, a single machine can process enough wood to heat a home for multiple winters. The JCB skid steer stump grinder shows how precise modern attachments have become. With a 60-degree swing arc and an offset arm for better visibility, it grinds stubborn stumps down to dust quickly while keeping the operator in complete control. Some machines look like they were built for retirement therapy. Sit back, relax, and watch a tree shear like the 450 slice through a 1/7-inch trunk in seconds. Suddenly, the chainsaw can stay in the shed while the machine handles the heavy lifting. Watching massive excavators tear apart giant stumps is strangely satisfying. Some of those roots are as big as a small vehicle, yet these machines chew through them like they are nothing more than old driftwood. The John Deere 850J bulldozer brings the same raw strength to large-scale clearing. This $100,000 machine can push over towering pine trees and clear massive areas of land while barely slowing down. For stubborn stumps in tight areas, a stump removal bucket on a skid steer makes the job far less painful. What used to require digging for hours now becomes a quick lift and pull. The AHWI 650 mulcher mounted on a Fendt 824 tractor is another level of brute force. Dense underbrush, buried roots, and thick stumps disappear under the spinning drum as if the forest itself decided to step aside. The GKC 100 mulcher proves that compact equipment can still pack serious performance. With a 1-meter working width and strong hydraulic power, it handles dense vegetation while staying agile in tighter areas where larger machines struggle. Meanwhile, machines like the Timberjack 810B remind everyone that forestry equipment is built for real terrain. Snow, mud, fallen timber, none of it stops a machine designed for the forest floor. Sometimes the work is as simple as clearing brush piles, ripping out blackberry thickets, and dragging old stumps from muddy ground. A machine like the TB 260 excavator handles those messy cleanup jobs with surprising ease. And if a massive stump still refuses to move, an excavator equipped with a stump shear solves the problem quickly. Thick roots snap apart, and the ground finally opens up where the stump once ruled. Even a smaller machine like the Bobcat S150 can become a monster when fitted with the right tool. With a jackhammer attachment pounding into the wood, stubborn stumps splinter and collapse under the relentless blows. Of course, sometimes one machine is not enough. Digging out a stump over 6 feet wide takes teamwork. A backhoe might loosen the roots, but when the stump refuses to move, a loader like the Cat 966 steps in to finish the job. Watching those machines work together is like seeing industrial choreography. And sometimes the smallest tools still matter. A compact chainsaw like the Steel 023 might not look intimidating, but when it bites into tangled roots underground, it proves that precision cutting still has a place beside all that heavy steel. Then there are the true giants of land clearing. A Cat D9T bulldozer equipped with a massive root rake tears through stumps and roots with unstoppable momentum. Watching it push through the forest floor is both brutal and mesmerizing. This is the world of raw timber, where stumps get ripped out, trees fall, and powerful machines reshape the forest one job at a time. Subscribe, stay tuned, and get ready for the next round of raw power in the woods.